dirt. Say it again, man, and that's a reverse. Never rehearse, jumping in first. Call up the nurse, put the beat in the hearse. This is absurd. Stage your reserve, don't get on this.
Scotty, match play, scrimmages, match simulation are becoming such a massive part of pre-season. What do you look for as head coach in these type of situations?
Well, you probably just look for an extension of what you're working on through your drills and a little bit of the tactical evolution of our game. I mean, a large part for us at the moment too is trying to integrate our new draftees and our new players, of which we've got quite a few this year, into the system that we want to play and understanding the way that we want to play as a team. And then for the guys who have been around for a little while, it's the tweaks that we want to make to our game style. So hoping to see a little bit of that come out in a more competitive format.
You can't help but probably smile to see Robbie Tarrant back out there and Ben Brown coming off pretty minor injuries.
Yeah, they're both right on track. I mean, Brownie's hasn't missed a beat in terms of his step up in pre-season, so pleasing to see him leading back up at the ball again and influencing the game. And yeah, Taz has done a power of work, so we expected him to slot seamlessly back into some match simulation, and he's looked really good.
Paul Ahern, he's dropped a fair bit of weight as well in the pre-season. Looks great out there.
Yeah. I mean, last year we were just delighted with the footy he was able to play, given 2 knee reconstructions in the previous 2 seasons. So, he's worked really hard in the pre-season, and that shows with his physical condition, and that physical condition is enabling him to cover the ground a lot better. So, he's always been an absolute class act ball in hand and in and around the contest. So, yeah, really pleased with Paul so far.
Someone our fans may not know a lot about is Deck Watson playing a new role forward. How have you sort of seen his progression?
He's really impressed so far in the pre-season, playing a different role. For die-hard North fans would know he missed last year with a knee reconstruction, but as we've tried him forward and he's really looked lively. He gets on the end of the ball really well, leads up at the ball, he's got really strong hands. So he's showed some really good signs, and along with Nick Larkey, who has continued to impress through the pre-season.
The ruck contest seems pretty intriguing. How do you see Goldie going up against Tommy Campbell? Have they been good for each other?
Yeah, they have. They've both had good pre-seasons, and Tom's really driving Goldie, and Tom's been terrific in terms of understanding what his role is for the team, and that's to really push Goldie hard and to make sure that Goldie's at his best. And Tom keeps going the way he is, he's going to challenge for that spot. But we were certainly very clear on the fact that we needed some ruck support for Goldie, and whether or not that's had a big influence on Goldie's pre-season or not, the reality is he's performed really well so far.
Some encouraging signs from Taylor Garner as well, coming back from injury. Didn't play last year.
We're well and truly aware of what he's capable of, and he showed a lot of really good signs today, but clearly our focus is just on continuity for him. We'd love to have him out there for 22 plus games.
3 guys seem to link up pretty well on the same team. Kane Turner, Jai Simpkin and Luke Davies-Uniacke. They did some really nice things out there.
Yeah, really, it's really important, I think, with the way the game's going to be played this year, that you have really good connection between your midfielders and your mid-forwards, and you have that flexibility of guys who are able to chop and change roles. And we think we've been able to improve our midfield depth through the pre-season, and we're going to have a variety of players playing a bit more forward than potentially they have in the past, just because of that depth to get everyone into the team. So we're still yet to work it out what it's going to look like, but the great thing for me and for the rest of the coaching staff is that we have depth and we have choices through that part of the ground.
So overall, pretty happy with that hit out?
Yeah, really happy. I mean, you're always very happy with the offence when it works, and simultaneously concerned about the defence. So that's the nature of intra-clubs, but we think that as a whole, largely, we're in a pretty good position, but we still got a long way to go to work out how the game's going to be played, what impact the rule changes are going to have, and also the integration of the new players into our team.